Merry Christmas to me. Oh hey, 'tis the season to be jolly. I'm in a great mood and I have been ordering quite a few things on Amazon lately. I don't know, I'm just in a buying mood. And I also just replenished my art supplies. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an unboxing for you today. I spent about $120 on some paints and some brushes, so I'm gonna show you a few of my favorites. Okay, favorites rather. Yes. Okay, let me go ahead and grab that box first. Here are my amazing new leggings from Forever 21. Gotta love them. $4. And I got this awesome hoodie from Target. So, you know, I've been buying some fashion goodies as well, or I'm sorry, some fitness goodies as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab my Dick Blick box. Alright guys, this is who I usually order art supplies through. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this light for you so you can see. Perfect, Dick Blick. Yeah, gotta love Dick Blick. They're my #1 provider because they have really good prices. They always have sales, and guess what? They just opened a new location on Flatbush Avenue. So they are very close to me now, but I still love the convenience of ordering and receiving at home. So I've got my trusty X-Acto knife here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this puppy open for you. And I kind of remember what I ordered, so we'll see. I guess this will be fun for everyone. So, oh, I just love that satisfying feeling of slicing a package open. There's something so satisfying about it. I'm just in such a good mood. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I am over the moon. I'm so filled with gratitude. This year has been absolutely incredible. As you've seen earlier on my channel, there have been some hardships. You know, this year wasn't totally sunshine and roses. I went through a really dark depression earlier this year, and it took a lot to get out of that. It was one of my longer depressions. It lasted for about a month and a half. So that was really difficult, you know? So thank you so much for giving me feedback and really providing me with a support team, you know? Like, that meant a lot to me, all the responses that I received from that. So, all right, I don't know, I'm just in like a mood today. I'm so excited. Life is good, guys, life is good. In this particular haul, I spent, let's see what we got here. $119.73. So not too bad, but you know, I just got what I needed. So, and this is all that's in the box. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna open my brushes first and share with you my favorite brushes of all time. Okay, go ahead and get this puppy open. So I hope that all of you have Thanksgiving plans, you're gonna do something with your family, or you're gonna do something with your friends, or you're gonna do something alone. Whatever your favorite thing in the world to do is, I hope that you're gonna be doing it tomorrow. And I hope that you eat some amazing food while you're at it. I noticed that a lot more people were working out in the gym in the past 2 days, which kind of cracked me up because everyone's trying to like make room in their bodies for all the delicious food they're about to eat. All right. So anyway, these are the Silver Bristlon Series 1900. You're always gonna hear me talking about these. These are the best stiff synthetic brush I've ever come across, all right? Hands down. Please shoot me your recommendations. Tell me otherwise. Give me something that you love. I prefer a really good snap, okay? So let me see if I can get a nice, so let me take off this little tubing here. And by snap, I just mean, I love when the brush comes right back into that point. Ooh, that is so satisfying. Look at that. Look at that tip. Okay, all jokes aside, seriously, look at that tip. That is sharp. All right, so this is a size 1. I also got a size 3. And I almost always paint in the round shape. I don't know why, I just feel really comfortable with the round shape. Some of my brushes are a cat tongue, specifically the old Helen Kalinsky sables that I use for blending. Those are the round, curved, rainbow cat tongue shape, which I really enjoy. But for applying most of my paint and my nice thin lines and everything like that, I love this shape. And I love this brand. So I've actually written this company, as I frequently do, trying to ask for some kind of sponsorship, you know, but I haven't heard back from them. And in Chicago, funnily enough, at Genesis Art Supply, which used to be my art store, I think they closed, which is super sad. But they were just a few blocks from my house in Logan Square. I convinced them to carry this line of brushes, and they were selling out. So I'm telling you, man, get yourself a pair of these Silver Bristlons Series 1900. Look at all these mofos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. All you art nerds are geeking out right here with me. Anyway, I got a 1, 2 2s, and a 3. I mostly use 2s. I don't know, it's just kind of the shape that I use myself. All right, so let's see what else we got in here. Now, I paint mostly with Gamblin paints, but there are specific paints that I need to get in a different brand because they're just so good. All right, so this is a Naples yellow, and I love how they hand paint their labels. Check that out. Isn't that so dope? So up here, this part is hand painted, which I really like because you can actually see the raw physical paint color, and it's really nice. I appreciate that so much. Williamsburg tends to have very pigment heavy paints, which I absolutely adore. You can't go wrong. And what that means is basically there's less filler or binder or linseed oil carrying that pigment. So yeah, this is an amazing color. I use it primarily in flesh tones. It's really thick. It's quite white heavy, and it actually, for a yellow, has a slight cool tone, which might sound interesting to you. But so got that one, and yeah, the weight on this is pretty heavy. Dig that. All right, you guessed it, I needed to refill my white, which is the most used color of pretty much any oil painter. So, and the white that I really like to use is the titanium white. I don't know, I think I used to use titanium zinc white, but now I just really like the titanium white. All right, so I got the big one. This one is 150 milliliters or 5.07 ounces. Boom. So yeah, not much needs to be said about that. I just use it to blend pretty much with everything. All right, there's some more paints in here. These are all my refills. All right, I got cadmium yellow medium. This is a nice mustard color, and I use this in flesh tones quite a bit as well. Got the burnt umber. I'm sure all you painters know you're gonna use a ton of burnt umber, especially if you tend to use earth tones in your paintings, which I do. This color is super special. It's a little bit pricey. I believe it's $20. Let me double check that price for you. The Old Holland Blue Gray is $20.09. So this is what it looks like. Ooh, okay, I just gotta let you know, Old Holland is probably my top choice, my favorite paints of all time, because the pigment color, or the pigment load, is so amazing. It's so thick and creamy, and the paints are blended very beautifully. The colors are gorgeous. They have a really unique line of colors. Now, the only issue I have with Old Holland, because of the high quality, is they are pretty pricey. So I'm kind of sparing with the colors that I get, but there are several that I have to get in that brand. So, and one of these is the Old Holland Blue Gray. Now, this is a very interesting color. I think you could probably easily mix this perhaps, but I mean, I don't know, it just adds this beautiful cool tone to certain colors, and I don't know, in my opinion, it really can't be replicated. And this one's even heavier than the Naples yellow, or the Naples yellow that I was talking about earlier. All right, last but not least, and you know, you might be thinking, what? You hardly get anything. Guess what? Art supplies are really expensive. If you can buy a painting, that would be so amazing. Thank you so much. All right, last color. We got the Payne's Gray. Boom. I never use black, but the way I make a black is by mixing Payne's Gray and Van Dyke Brown. It's a very beautiful, not too cool, like not as cool as if you're using a Prussian blue, but it's a nice cool tone black, okay, with that slight warmth from the Van Dyke Brown. So it's a very good balance of cool and slightly warm. And this Payne's Gray is just simply divine. I highly recommend it, absolutely. So anyway, other than that, I am getting geared up for Thanksgiving. Tonight I'm going to teach two classes at my new gym. I'm going to be teaching total body strength training as well as, or total body sculpt, as well as an ab class. So I feel really thankful. I feel really filled with gratitude for this year. This year, I went through one of the more harder depressions I've gone through. Thankfully, that has dissipated about 4 or 5 months ago. And one of the biggest reasons why is because I've been really working out. I've been working out hard. I can only say wonderful, amazing, beautiful things about working out and the gift that you can give yourself, which is health. Doctors are now prescribing exercise as an antidepressant because it lifts your serotonin and dopamine levels. So when I work out, I feel lifted. I feel so good. Not to mention I look good. Hello. So I hope that you all are saying thanks, and in the style of Snoop Dogg.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times. Snoop Dogg, you a bad God.
I thank myself for having the courage to make these YouTube videos and put myself on camera, even sometimes when I don't feel or look my best. I thank myself for having the courage to make paintings that sometimes no one even sees. I thank myself for living my best life in the best version that I can live. And I encourage you to look in the mirror and think about how you can thank yourself, because I love you and I think you are so important, and I thank you every day of my life because you're freaking human and you're special and you're unique and amazing, and you have something to offer this world that no one else does, and that is your unique vision, and that's freaking incredible. So anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing. Have an amazing Thanksgiving. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Mwah. See you on the next vlog, guys.